Welcome back to Wolf Among Us, Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Just watched the intro, little theme thing. Getting ourselves patched up.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder.
Who is that?
They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician
Dr.
for
Swinehart.
a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How is everyone else?
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Good.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very
Eat more
good.
chicken. Is that really going to help?
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together,
Exposition.
it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently.
That's the plan? Just wait for the mirror?
It's all we have right now. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
We don't want to jump to conclusions.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight...
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
They act like she's going to be mad because I said that, but the other two options were like
guys?
things that are obviously
We
going to
have
make her mad.
problem.
What is it?
He
I
took a
can't finish
piece.
the mirror. It's
Yeah.
missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless
Think
it's
that
whole.
would be useful information?
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything.
Okay.
He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that.
mind that. Come help me look.
Are we gonna get control again? Yep, okay. Buffkin. You sound like you've got a plan.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
I know you
yeah?
can.
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
See anything
You
else?
didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
It's not your fault, Buffkin.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
You're a good little monkey. Okay, bye.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Bye, Buffkin. Snow?
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody.
Don't tell her.
before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
She'll be grossed out again.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
What stuff? Over here? There's... I guess it's the only thing we can click on. No! Over there. Well, look at that. What's this? Over here, in the inbox. It's a room key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
And I'm not going to.
I want to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know.
Alright,
There's only so much you can repress.
if you want to know, then we'll tell you. We'll
Don't
get him.
worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Alright, what's this? A letter. From Waylon Smith. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Waylon Smith. Not very significant to what we're looking for. What about this letter? We'll go with the middle one last. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. It's Toad! Alright, about this one. Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you to 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Yeah, where's King Cole, anyway? We were talking about him in the first episode. That's why Ichabod's in charge in the first place. The drawer won't open. Is it locked? It's stuck. There we go. A book. The Office of Business Repair. What did it say?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The Ring of
It's
something.
a ring, at least.
Yeah, thanks.
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard,
This guy.
this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
Get out.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Right.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define
What do you
help.
know?
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to
Spill
kill
it.
prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but
I'm
that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spin
I'm
my
gonna slug
money?
this guy.
Well, I've been doing that unofficially
Snow
for
can handle
years.
it.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
You're excused.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is
Right.
free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the
I
witch
can always do
down.
both.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
I'll probably go look
You
at Lily's
can't just
things.
go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest.
Stay out of
and
it,
now
Bluebeard.
It's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
Yep, that seems likely.
Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to
He
really
can
worry
probably hear you.
about it. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
I'm gonna do what Snow wants me to do. Find the witch. Because beating up Tweedledee and Tweedledum is kind of
So
stupid.
you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No,
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Okay. Holly's bar, Crane's apartment, or Dee's office. I guess we'll go to Holly's
The
bar.
witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later.
I'm doing what you wanted me to
I
do,
hope
Snow.
you know what you're doing.
You were the one who suggested that we go to the bar. Alright, Snow's mad at us, but we'll see what's at the bar next time. See you later.